Divergence trading on gold. Right here on this very chart, we have a very important divergence, and a massive bearish move is going to come into the market from this very area, and that is what I'll be talking about in this very video. And also on the 4-hour chart, you can see right here, market have capacity of coming back to the downside from this very zone of resistance. And also USD JPY 1-day chart, market is about to begin to take the next move all the way to the upside. So the important divergence on gold, all of this in this very video. If you are new here, my name is Paradise. On this channel I discuss everything about forex, day trading strategy to keep you profitable. Please support this channel by leaving a like for this video, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification for more forex videos like this. Also check the channel for other forex content. On the gold USD chart, that is xauusd 1-day chart, the market is going to come back to the downside. I am very sure of this very market moving to the downside, and this is very important for all gold traders. If you look at this very area of resistance, market has failed to break this level of resistance, okay, 2 times. We have the first point here and then the second point here, and market is slightly approaching the same level of resistance from this very bullish candle all the way to the upside. But from this very area, we've seen reduction in this very bullish candle right here. What this means is market have capacity of coming back to the downside. The most important thing that is on this chart right now is the fact that there is a very important divergence. And this divergence is what I am critically looking at and paying attention to for the market to come back to the downside. Look at it here. From this very point upward, market is making sequential new highs. Okay, so from here, market is moving upward and creating new highs, as you can see from this very point. And if you look at the indicator and you drop from exact same point from here, okay, the same point at this very area all the way to where we have this very area, you see that market is coming back down. Okay, so we are having a low at this very point, but this is creating higher highs, which means market is going to come back to the downside on the 1-day chart. And this is very important because this is a bearish divergence. Bearish divergence in the sense that the market is creating new highs on the chart, but they're creating a low on the indicator, which is the RSI indicator. And what we need to wait for right now is a breakout. That means we need to confirm this divergence to be true. And once we have that confirmed, then we are going to enter the market for a sell opportunity on the 1-day chart, or be taking sell opportunity on the 4-hour chart in line with what we are seeing on the 1-day right now. So if you look at from this very point up to this very area, I am looking at a breakout of this very support trend line. So there's a support trend line right at this very point. So once we see this very breakout, look at it here, see a breakout here is going to make the market to come back all the way to the downside. And the target is very simple. So since the market moved from here all the way upward and we have a base here, then the target is going to look in this very formation. So from here to the base at this very point, this is where you should expect the target to reach after a breakout. So from this very point, we have a breakout at this very area. Expect the market to come into this very zone of important support. So what we need to wait for right now to confirm this very bearish divergence is a breakout of this level of important support trend line. And once we see the breakout on this support trend line, the market is going to come back down into this very level of support before we can see any move to the upside. So taking a sell position after this very breakout right here we are waiting for is the nice thing to do on gold. I believe once there is a breakout, the moving of the market downward will not be a challenge. The market is going to definitely obey this very bearish divergence that is on the chart right now. So pay attention to this and note that this is a very important level of support. If you look at this level of support, this was where the market moved to the upside in the past. So we see market move all the way from this very level of support right here and move upward, creating a new high, retracement, create another new high, and then retrace again, create another new high. And since then, market have not created any new low. It has been moving upward with new highs. What it means is that market is going to come back down into this very point, and there are buy pressure or bias around this very area that is going to move the market to the upside. So what you need to pay attention to at the moment is the breakout, first of all, on the 1-day chart. And once we confirm the breakout on the 1-day chart, the market is going to come back down for a sell position, and entering the market or the trade around this very area after the breakout will be the nice thing to do on this very XAUUSD 4-hour chart right now. So pay attention to this, guys, and this is very important on the gold chart. If you look at the 4-hour chart right at this very point, you see the market is creating lows at this very point. This is a high and this is a low compared to this. And right now, this market move all the way here. I am expecting that the market begin to move from this very price level of 2434 to this very area of 2457. So from this very point, market should come back down. That is my expectation. And once we see a breakout, then the market is going to go in line with the market coming back to the downside on the 4-hour chart from the 1-hour chart perspective. So wait for the market to move a little bit into this very zone of resistance, and the market is going to come back down. Start preparing for a sell opportunity on the 4-hour chart to be in line with what we are looking at on the 1-day chart once we see a breakout of this very support trend line to validate or confirm this very divergence. So this is what you must have to pay attention to right now on this very chart. It is very, very important for all gold traders, and this divergence is going to play out very well, especially because it is on the 1-day chart. This is not a 4-hour chart divergence or a 1-hour chart divergence. This is a 1-day chart divergence, which means it have high capacity to play out on the long run because it is a higher time frame. USDJPY 1-day chart, see the market come back down, and at this very point there is something we need to pay attention to right now on this very chart, is because of the RSI indicator enter into oversold condition and form this very pink pattern at this very area. This is a significant drop, which means that market has already oversold to a greater extent, which means market have capacity of moving upward for a retracement. Then after the retracement, market continuation to the downside, and this is what you need to pay attention to right now. Now, this very formation with a pink sign within the RSI indicator is always an indication that the market have severely oversold when it's in the oversold condition, or in this very area where market have severely overbought in this very region right here when market is moving all the way to the upside. And this very kind of formation is a sign that the next move is going to come into the market in the opposite direction. What this means is market is going to move all the way to the upside in the bullish direction to the upside. So pay attention to a retracement coming into the USDJPY chart right now. Market is going to move to the upside for a retracement, and then afterward continuation to the downside, because I still believe that the market is going to still move all the way downward for a continuation of this very drastic drop to the downside. This is what you also need to pay attention to on the 1-day chart USDJPY. Very important. And I show you a trade on the 4-hour chart in my last video, and I talk about a significant position which was a sell opportunity from this very area before the market closed. And this position is still very, very valid from this very point right here. And I said the target have to be around this very area, and the stop loss have to be slightly above this very level of resistance at this very point. So this is very important, okay, since we have a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, and this is going to play out. And once we see the market move a little bit into this very area into half profit, we're going to close this trade or move elsewhere to break even for a risk-free trade. Okay, this is very important in risk reward management, and this is what you need to pay attention to right now on the 4-hour chart, because since we are expecting the 1-day chart to have a significant retracement to the upside before coming back down, this may not just move all the way to the downside. We may see a movement downward, and then market will begin to move all the way to the upside in line with what the 1-day chart is looking like at the moment, because market is going to definitely retrace upward on the 1-day chart, and it's going to play out on the 4-hour chart as well. So pay attention to this, guys. It's very important on the USDJPY chart right now, and most importantly, this divergence that is on the gold chart. And remember, this is a rising wedge in an uptrend. A rising wedge in an uptrend is a bearish reversal pattern. So it means that there can be a reversal at this very point. Once this is confirmed, a market will begin to move all the way to the downside on gold. Pay attention to this pattern and the divergence, and the fact that market is going to begin to move all the way to the downside, and your first target have to be at this very level of support. That is very important for all good traders. Please support this channel by leaving a like for this video, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification for more forex videos like this. Also check the channel for all the forex content. Thanks for watching today's video, and if you've not registered with any broker, I have a recommended broker for you in the description of this very video. Check it out and do your registration right now. Thanks for watching.